I want to show you the progress of my Texas garden in May. It's fun to look at my past videos of previous months and see how much the plants grow and start producing fruit. I added succulents to my French wrought iron tables, and I think they add a beautiful texture. I moved the herbs in the shadier part because it's starting to get hot. Love to come out here and pick the basil, the mint, the thyme, the oregano. If nothing else, if you could plant herbs, it's totally worth it. I planted lots of peppers, and my peppers are coming ripe to pick. You can see one in the back hanging. There's beautiful tomatoes. The small cherry tomatoes do really well. Look how beautiful the colors are, kind of golden and red. It's a beautiful, another pepper plant. This one is a banana pepper. You can see the shape back there. I think they're called banana peppers because they kind of look yellow. Here's my marigolds to keep away the insects you don't want. The Plum Delight came back from the freeze in February, so I'm happy to see that. More tomatoes, ready to pick. Here's a crookneck squash with blossom. And it's just huge. I gave it a big pot. And so it's given me beautiful crookneck squash. I've already cooked several of them already. There's my pink geraniums in a hanging basket. More oregano. Here's a huge, oh my gosh, my pepper plant is really growing. It likes that pot. And it's giving me blossoms. And look at all the peppers. I believe this is the Mammoth Jalapeno Pepper. They're going to get bigger and bigger. Here's another pepper plant. Look at those pretty peppers. Makes me so happy. Another Plum Delight. My Royal Beauty eggplant is loving the larger pot I gave it this year. And it's giving me blossoms. Can't wait for the fruit. Here's my cilantro with blossoms. This is a new tropical plant for the first time with red blossoms. My cucumber plant I have on a pedestal so that the branches can grow, because it does take up a lot of room. So it's a perfect plant for like a for dangling vines. Look how beautiful the blossoms are. Oh, so pretty. Another squash, that's a Peter Pan squash. More oregano mixed in. I tried a beautiful coral hibiscus. So pretty, just waves in the breeze. I've got begonias over there in the shady part with a hydrangea plant. Over here I have the purple heart plant that is so easy to grow. More beautiful tomatoes. Love this size of tomatoes. Purple blossoms. Strawberry plant with a pink blossom. That purple heart plant came up on its own, and I did a splash of color with red begonias. I try to pick pillows that inspire me, and I love butterflies and birds. Here's another purple heart plant with a beautiful pot with a Chinese or Japanese landscape. Look how beautiful those tomatoes are, so pretty. I've been able to have beautiful tomatoes even in May. Here's my kale mixed in beautifully with cherry tomatoes. Look how many tomatoes are on that. It's so great. There's my dill. Let me give you a close-up of how beautiful these begonia blossoms are. Oh my goodness. I have a trumpet vine growing over there. It makes me happy. Here is an unusual shape of the broccoli because it flowered, and now it kind of has this spiny plant that I think is kind of interesting. There's some jasmine that the birds brought over here from the other side of the patio. I didn't plant it, but I really like it. There's a beautiful blossom that attracts bees. Another blossom for onions. More tomatoes in my oak barrel. More eggplant. Cilantro is blooming. There's oregano in the back. I think cilantro flowers are just amazing. More tomatoes. Look how pretty those yellow flowers are. There's kale. Another beautiful flower to the onions. And I'm growing corn for the first time. And I think there's a stalk. Oh, that corn's going to be delicious. And a beautiful blossom. So the Texas garden in May is thriving with lots of bees, lots of vegetables. I hope you enjoyed the tour on a May day in Texas.